Problem number 2, a steel wire 30 feet long hanging vertically supports a load of 500 pounds. Neglecting the weight of the wire, determine the required diameter if the stress is not to exceed 20 ksi and the total elongation is not to exceed 0.20 inches. So, assume the modulus of elasticity of the material is equivalent to 29 times 10 to the 6 psi. So, it means our given is more on into English units. So, for the given, given a wire that is 30 feet long. So, length is equivalent to 30 feet. Then, supports a load of 500 pounds. So, it means we have a force equivalent to 500 pounds. Then, next, the stress is equivalent to 20 ksi. And next, the total elongation or the total deformation is equivalent to 0.20 inches. And modulus of elasticity is equivalent to 29 times 10 to the 6 psi. So we must determine the required diameter. So first scenario or first case, so based on maximum allowable stress, so formula is equivalent to stress equivalent P divided by A. So it means we are required to determine the diameter that would not exceed the allowable stress. So stress is equivalent to 20 times ko na lang siya sa 1,000 para magkaroon tayo ng PSI, 1,000 pounds per inches squared equivalent to P. So P is 500 pounds divided by the area. So area natin, since ang sabi required is diameter, since diameter yan, so circle, pi divided by 4 times d squared. So the maximum allowable or the required diameter that would not exceed the maximum allowable stress is equivalent to 20, 1, 2, 3, equivalent to 500 divided by 5 over 4 d squared. Medyo matagal. Ilan? So, D is equivalent to 0.1784 inches. Ayan. So, this is based on maximum allowable stress. Then, based on maximum deformation, so formula is equivalent to deformation equivalent to PL divided by A times E. So deformation natin is 0.20 inches equivalent to P. So P is 500 pounds times length, which is 30 feet. So convert natin sa inches times 1 feet is equivalent to 12 inches divided by A. So, A natin is the area. So, pi divided by 4 times d squared times E. 29 times 10 to the 6 pounds per inches squared. So, cancel. So, ang matitira is equivalent to inches. 0.20 equivalent to 500 times 30 times 12. Pi divided by 4 times d squared times 29 times 10 to the 6. So, deformation is equivalent to tagal 0.1987 inches or 0.198 inches. So, ayan. So, it means, meron tayong dalawang diameter. So, ang kukunin natin diameter, syempre, is yung much bigger. So, diameter is equivalent to 0.1988 inch. So, ayan. So, here is the required diameter. So, that's all for problem number 2.